Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are in Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is one of those places that stays with you. But what shocked me the most was how much it's changed. When I first visited back in 2011, it was already a well-loved destination. But after the Game of Thrones, it absolutely blew up. The crowds, the prices, the entire vibe, everything is on a whole different level now. So in this vlog, I'm breaking down what Dubrovnik is really like today, what's worth your money, what to skip, how to avoid the overpriced tourist traps, and the smartest way to explore the islands, beaches, and old town without stressing. If you're planning a trip here, this will save you time, money, and a lot of headache. And before we begin, I have a free gift for you in the comment below. And guess what? There are more free gifts throughout the video, so stay tuned.
Hodor!
It's time to step up for the next destination. Like always, we're starting the trip in the airport lounge. Honestly, one of the best travel perks ever. With the Amex card, you get to eat for free showers, and some lounges even have private rooms with beds to rest in. And with airport food being so ridiculously pricey now, it's so nice to come here alone with your family to eat and relax before the flight. Comment below if you want to know more about it. Otherwise, let's fly to Dubrovnik! Wow, that was the quickest flight ever. We're here now in Dubrovnik Airport. And TA is getting the bus ticket back to Old Town. We have arrived in Dubrovnik and we bought a round trip ticket from the airport to Old Town Dubrovnik for €30. However, the bus takes 2 hours to come. So now we are taking Uber to Old Town. So I would recommend you to download both Bolt and Uber app to compare real-time prices and availability before you need a ride. Bolt could be cheaper than Uber, but it has fewer cars, so always check both before you book a ride. Buses of course are much cheaper, but they don't run super frequently. Sometimes you have to wait 1 to 2 hours depending on the schedule. So if you're planning to take the bus, download this app called Libertas. Check the time ahead. However, make sure you always arrive at the bus station half an hour before or even earlier, because we almost missed our bus back to the airport. We learned it a hard way, so you can avoid. And also, if you have a late flight, taxi, Uber, or Bolt might be your only option. Alright, so we have arrived in Old Town, the heart of Dubrovnik. So we're staying in one of the Airbnb right inside the walls. If you want to be close to all the main sites, it's perfect. Just keep in mind, cars aren't allowed inside, so you'll have to walk from the gate to your accommodation. There are plenty of Airbnb on the hills surrounding Old Town. They are quieter, often cheaper, and have amazing views. But be prepared for a 20 to 25 minute walk uphill. And if you want more resort style stay with fewer crowds, there are hotels just right outside of Old Town. They're pricier but give you a more relaxed vibe and easy access to the main attractions.
The next day later.
This is our first day in Dubrovnik in October. It's raining.
And it's raining hard.
Yeah.
But it's still beautiful though.
Very beautiful here.
How is it? Game of Thrones City. We're up at 6 a.m. every single day and we got the whole Old Town for ourselves and hang out with the locals before they start their day. So when's the best time to visit Dubrovnik? Well, it depends. May, June, September, October, these are the best months to visit. It's warmer weather, escape the heat, fewer crowds, better prices. However, we're here in late October and it's rained almost every day except for one day. July, August are the peak season and the weather will be really hot, but great for swimming. However, it will be very expensive. November through March are the off-season, much cheaper and peaceful, but some restaurant and tours run on limited schedule. In December, they have this winter festival that looks really fun though. Okay, let's go find this hidden gem. So if you walk all the way up the hill on your left, you'll find this hidden gem. They only open early in the morning. And look at what I found right next to the hidden gem. A hidden fresh squeezed orange juice machine. Earlier this year in Japan, we came across a similar fresh squeezed orange juice machine, and I love how convenient it was to grab something healthy on the go.
Fresh orange juice.
Ooh!
It's coming. You can take it.
Wow, it's hot. I mean, kind of like warm.
It's warm?
Yeah, it's hot. The
Interesting.
tap is kind of warm.
Okay.
Welcome to Dubrovnik, Croatia. Okay. This is the exact little booth in Old Town Port where we bought our island tour tickets. It's for the whole day on the water plus lunch on a private island, all for just €55 per person.
55 tourist. There's a 3-island tour.
Guys, so this is the center of Dubrovnik, Old Town Dubrovnik, and this morning it was like raining hard and nobody was out. But look at this now. Wow, October in Dubrovnik. So I'm running out of dresses to wear, so let's check out this boutique right here.
Find it.
I'm looking for something white for photo shoot. Okay, let's check out the price.
Is that 1,000?
Yes, I think it's 1,380. I'm not sure.
Malaya.
Okay, so we just went to a boutique because I want an extra dress for a photo shoot. However,
Look at the price.
yeah, it was like 2.8k euro. I'm like, I'll stick with my old dresses. Oh wow, this is like walking back in time, guys. So you know what, guys? Forget the map. Just put it away and wander. Because the best way to experience Dubrovnik is to completely lost in these marble streets and suddenly realize, wait, I've seen this exact spot on TV. The narrow streets feel like tunnels sometimes, especially when buildings lean in overhead and suddenly you're in cool shade after a blazing sun. Your footsteps echo off the stone, mixing with voices bouncing around corners and the distant sounds of someone's shutters closing. You duck under archways that have been there for 600 years, squeeze through passages barely wide enough for two people, and pop out into bright sunlit squares you didn't know existed.
It is stone. Yeah. Why would you want to hide to Verbannan? So when's the best time to take the plunge? Here's the deal. If you want the warmest, most perfect swimming conditions, come between July and September when the water hits a gorgeous 25 to 26 degrees Celsius. That's when the Adriatics feels like bath water. You can stay in for hours without turning into a popsicle. But honestly, June and early October are the sweet spots if you ask the locals. The water's still plenty warm, but you're not fighting crowds and the sun isn't quite as intense. Plus, the Adriatic is usually super calm during the warmer months, so it's perfect for casual swimmers. Morning swims are magic. Get there early, like 7 to 8 a.m., and you'll have those crystal clear water almost to yourself.
So we've been walking around and we are pretty hungry and found this place on TikTok. It's called Lady Pee Pee and it has like really good view and grilled fish.
Really
And
good seafood.
yeah, it looks really fresh and good review, right?
Yeah, pretty good review. So we're gonna check it out right now, and we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
So the restaurant that we wanted to go to is actually close to April of next year. So
We should eat here. Yeah.
how are you feeling? What do you want?
I want some seafood.
Okay.
Fish,
Here's a big takeaway.
Alright.
Don't choose a restaurant just because you see a menu outside and decide to sit down. If you're lucky, the food will taste good and match the photos, but most of the time it won't. Always check online review and get recommendations from other travelers before choosing where to eat. Also, in late October, options can be limited, so if you want the best food experiences, it's better to plan for an earlier time in the season. If you want my full recommendations, I created a one-stop PDF travel guide for my Europe trip. It has food spots, activities, and everything you need. Check the pinned comment below to get it. Now we're heading to another spot for lunch called Barba. TA checked the reviews online and the food was actually really good, especially if you love fried seafood. Seating is limited, so we took our food outside and enjoyed the view. It was perfect, and right behind there's a drinkable water fountain that's completely free. However, I brought my own water. After my tap water experience in Santorini, I'm not taking any chances. If you want to know what happened, check out our Santorini video.
So behind us is the Onofrio mountain. And the legend says that if you drink from this water, you'll return to Dubrovnik and also you'll be happy forever. So let's go. You wanna drink from it? Okay, go drink. I dare you.
We're about to taste the holy water.
What? You're not gonna do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Do it. You try. You try.
Alright, let's do it.
Moment of truth.
Oh wow. Okay, I wanna try now.
Now it's her turn.
Wait, that's not elegant. How to do it? Oh, I'm so happy now.
Feels like I'm in Harry Potter.
It's actually Game of Thrones, baby.
But it's actually another bread. Bread every day, everywhere.
More bread. Bread.
Okay, let's get lost. Where are we? Escape, man. that yesterday. too.
Yeah, we did that yesterday.
It was raining hard too.
Probably the 3 months ago with the summer.
Wow, 3 months.
Summer and winter.
Wow. Are you guys YouTube?
YouTubers. I can tell you're YouTubing because we have watched some.
So Nikki wants some dessert. It's dessert time.
When you arrive at the old port, you'll see why people can't stop taking pictures. The harbor sits right between these incredible old fortresses with crystal clear blue water lapping against ancient stone walls. It's where the ferry leaves for Lacrum Island, where locals still fish in the mornings, and where you'll probably end up watching the sunset because the view is just that good. The best part? You're already inside the old town, no long walks or shuttle needed. Just step off your boat and boom, you're surrounded by the medieval walls, narrow streets, and that perfect Adriatic vibe everyone talks about.
Man, it's so windy right now. There you go. Don't go near the edge. Lad, don't go near the edge. Khúc này đẹp với bạn.
If you want souvenir from our Europe trip, comment below, hit subscribe. We'll randomly pick a few people and reach out. It's our sincere thank you for all our subscribers and viewers. Let's explore Dubrovnik at night. Did you know Dubrovnik's old town was built in the 7th centuries by the Roman refugees? These stone walls are built to protect them from the pirates' invasion, and now is a symbol of strength and power.
Good. Finally, some Asian food. Yes, sir. You want prawn, babe?
Yeah,
Prawn. Super. Thank you so much.
So now we are walking back to the old town in Dubrovnik after having Thai food. For 2 weeks we've been traveling and have not had any Asian food, so we're really happy about it. Did you like the Thai food?
It was amazing.
Oh, look at this. Feels like living in the castle. In the next episode, I'll show you all the famous Game of Thrones spot in real life, tell you what went down on my island trip, and reveal the surprising reason why we have to move out of our apartment.